guys, and welcome back. So today is episode 2 of my Halloween week, and I've decided to bake a cake and decorate it all Halloweeny and spooky like. And while I'm doing that, I'm gonna be telling y'all, I decided to turn this into kind of a get to know me video. So basically, Halloween's supposed to be like, ooh, scary time. I figured, why don't I tell you all about my irrational fears? Emphasis on the word irrational, because that's exactly what they are. Most of them, to be fair, are prompted by me watching Final Destination too young. But yeah, let's get started on decorating the cake, and I'll let y'all know some of these fears. So first, I'm gonna make the icing. I made this cake from a box because I am barely a baker, and making a cake from scratch seemed very hard and long. And the last time I tried to make a cake from scratch, it told me to put 6 eggs, and I did, and it came out like an egg. Okay, so won't be doing that again. Okay. Adding the orange. I'm gonna make it really orange. Anywho, my first irrational fear is, this is a newly discovered fear actually. I was watching a show with one of my friends, and they were trying to kill a person by hanging them upside down. And I didn't know you can die if someone hangs you upside down for an extended period of time. So because I found that out, I had to add it. Ignore that. Anyway, because I found that out, it had to be added to my list, because that is just too much. Any of y'all can relate to these fears, or if I've completely made all of this stuff up on my own and I'm a crazy person. But yeah, something else I'm very afraid of is jet skis, because jet skis just don't seem safe. Nothing about that seems safe. Why do I need to train to drive a boat or drive a car, but somehow I just have to sign a piece of paper that says, all right, I'm cool, and that's it, I could drive a jet ski? I mean, I know it's different because it's in the middle of the ocean, but still, that just don't seem safe to me at all. Anywho, my next fear is this is not coming out orange. Hold on, let's try and make it more orange. This is as orange as it's gonna get, which is quite sad because I really wanted it to be really orange, but whatever, we move. Anywho, so get the cake. Ugh. Oh my god. There we go. Okay, so my next fear is this one. I feel like if you watched this movie, you would have had this fear at one point in your life. Basically, I'm afraid of snakes on a plane. So do y'all know that horror movie that is Snakes on a Plane? If y'all don't, then basically it's a horror movie about snakes that come on a plane. Yeah, and also look at this cool thing I bought today. Basically ever since I watched that movie, I've had this irrational fear that snakes will just crawl up from out of the downstairs cabin where they store our, what's called things, luggage, and will just bite us all. We just die. It's a little bit morbid. But yes, that has been my fear ever since I watched that movie. That's that. Another fear with snakes, or a snake just coming up from in the toilet, or any bug actually, frogs, fish, I don't know, anything coming up in the toilet. Ooh, that, I don't think y'all understand. I have it ingrained in me to check the toilet before I do anything. Every single time I will check it and I'll be examining it to make sure nothing is inside of it with me, because boy, If that ever happened to me, I would simply have to perish. Honestly. So this is not really going all that great, you know, but that's okay. Another fear I have is getting a cut on my finger and then it becoming infected. Like, okay, so I watch a lot of medical dramas, so this is probably why I think this could happen. But you know, like, someone would get like a tiny little cut and then all of a sudden they'd be like, it get infected, and then they'd lose like an arm or a leg or just some part of their body. And I know that's not the worst thing that could happen to you, but still, just imagine a tiny little cut and it's a wrap. Again, please, if you all relate to any of these, let me know in the comments. How's my cake looking, guys? I think it looks really cute. I have a fear of sushi, which is quite ironic. Is that the word? Maybe not ironic, something. Basically, I love sushi. You could give me sushi to eat for morning, noon, night, and I will eat it. I love sushi, honestly. But every time I eat sushi, I have a fear that we'll get like a bad fish, and then the person won't have prepared it properly, and then it just be over. My next fear that has to do with food is mushrooms. I am afraid of eating a bad mushroom, even though I feel like you need to be like out in the woods to find a bad mushroom or poisonous mushroom. But for some reason, I believe that the mushrooms I buy in the supermarket could be bad. And then, if that is the case, one bite and it would be a wrap for me. So here we have our orange cake. I'm going to be putting some spiders and spider webs on my cake. Oh my gosh. So let's get this open. So here we have black. We're going to make a spider web. How does one make a spider web? I just realized how hard I'm concentrating. It's because I have no idea what a spider web looks like. I have looked up what a spider web looks like, and we're gonna just start again from the center this time. Gonna put a hole for like the middle of the spider web, and then we're gonna do lines. I feel like this line thing is really what's gonna work. This is another fair courtesy of Final Destination. But yes, grass cutters scare me so much. Whenever we're passing by them in like a car, I have to cover my eyes if the windows are down, because I really am convinced like a stone will just fly and blind me. Oh, that was not the middle of the cake. Oh no. Another one is this one. I was supposed to go on a Euro trip to different countries in Europe with my friend, and basically it got cancelled because of the pandemic. But we were planning, like, we were just talking about outfits, about taking pictures in and blah 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 blah, and all I kept thinking was, oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to give my phone to someone to get pictures of both of us, and then what if they steal it? Then what? I'll be in a foreign country, not knowing the language, without a phone, and my phone has my whole life on it, you know? So if something happens to my phone, then it'd just be all bad. Okay, the first layer of spider web is done. My next one, this fair. So basically, in like, I don't know when, maybe like last year sometime, late last year, I was telling one of my housemates / friends that I was afraid of pandemics, because like that's just so scary, like, you know, a pandemic. And I made her watch a documentary, like it was one of those things on Netflix, like Explained or something, on pandemics. And she was just like, Celine, why are you so afraid of this? Like, this is never gonna happen. Here we are. Who would have thought? And so I guess this fair is no longer irrational because, wow, it happened. Ta-da! That is my spider web. Can you all see? Oh, it's very cute. I love it. Next, I got fondant. No. This is black icing. And I'm going to try to model some spiders. And by some, I mean 2 spiders, and that's it because that's all I can do. Not really sure how you use this. Never used this in my entire life. Let's just push the cake forward for a minute. Get the cutting board. I use. Just gonna roll this around. Is this too big for a spider? I think it might be too big. Okay, so we'll make this the head of the spider. Okay, this is the body of the spider. Let's get the head of the spider. That is the head of the spider. And we got to get some legs on this spider. I'm sorry, I got distracted with telling you about this. Another one of my irrational fears is sanctions against my country. And by my country, I obviously mean Trinidad and Tobago. Now, this fear is another one of those newfound fears because in theory, I think I understand sanctions. Yeah, I think so. These legs, not really looking very leggy. I just know they don't seem to be a good thing for a country. Like, you know? No, they don't seem. I know they're not a good thing. Oh my god, let me put this economics degree to use. I know they're not a good thing, you know? And I just feel like the quote unquote powers that be in the world, whatever countries you all deem that to be, you know, they're just out here doing a lot. And I don't know. I just don't feel like my little country would do well if we got some sanctions on us. These are not looking very spider-legged. How many spiders does a leg have? How many legs does a spider have? 5, 8? Was that an octopus? Spider has 6. I think a spider has 6. Spiders have 6. But that's pretty much all my irrational fears I can think of. If you all have any irrational fears, let me know in the comments because I find irrational fears to be quite funny. I don't know why. One spider. Let's get another spider on there. Let's do one smaller though. We have a baby spider and a mummy spider. My next spider, she's so little. She's actually very big. What am I saying? I'm gonna add a ghost on the side for some detail. Put some blood. Put some blood coming out of the spider's mouth. Blood. Ta-da! This is my Halloween cake. I hope you all enjoyed this video. I had so much fun making it, and don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I will see you all next week.